Good evening, everyone. This is Melanie Lynette with Level 4 Weiss Schwarz, here to bring you your Taking Stock weekly update for the week of February 23rd, 2026. Let's dive into the news. For the Japanese side of the game, we have the release of Assault Lily Last Bullet Booster Set this upcoming Friday. March is a full month with a lot of cool stuff coming out. On March 6th, we have the Bang Dream Mugendai Neotype TD Plus alongside Virtual Girl at World's End Extra Booster Set. On March 13th, DeCapo Retune Booster Set. On March 20th is the Free Run Volume 1 reprint, celebrating the new season of the anime alongside some cool alt art SPs and the set. Next up, on March 27th, rounding out the month, Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus Booster Set will close that month out. Pre-orders right now are live for several of the products that are coming out in May. You might be able to sneak this one still in because technically pre-orders closed earlier this week, but the Animoa TD Plus, those pre-orders, you might be able to still sneak those in at distribution. On May 15th, Dan to Dan Volume 2 Booster Set pre-orders are live through March 10th, approximately. And March 30th, Toho Project TD Plus and Booster Set. Those pre-orders, we have about a week left on them for that one is closing around March 3rd. So if you're a fan of any of those franchises, make sure to get your orders in at distribution. We're quickly moving through this calendar that they updated us with in January at this point. So probably around the time of the Card Game Festival over Golden Week in Japan in very early May, I think it's like May 3rd through the 5th, we're going to start seeing probably some of these other series get dates for the rest of the summer and into the fall, maybe some more set announcements as well. For the English side of the game, there are no new releases this week. We're kind of still hanging out for a to be decided when the Nikkei Goddess of Victory Volume 1 booster reprint will happen in both languages. Maybe there's sometime this month, might be later, especially in English given the release schedule, so we'll see. On March 13th, Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest Booster launches, and then at the end of March on the 27th, we have Oshinoko Volume 2 Booster Set. Also, pre-orders are live through this Friday, February 27th, for Uma Musume Pretty Derby, both TD Pluses and the booster set. If you're a fan of the series, know a fan of the series, or even had someone say, hey, I'll get into Weiss when that set comes, make sure they know that pre-orders close very quickly this Friday. Bang Dream 10th Anniversary Premium Booster Set that is coming out on July 17th. Those pre-orders are available through about March 6th. And we got new this last week. On July 31st, Blue Archive the Animation Booster Set. Those pre-orders will be live through March 13th. Pretty strong sequel set. Should be fun to play, and it's summer themed, so a good fit to release in July. So make sure you get those pre-orders in. We don't have any new set announcements or dates to add to the calendar as of yet, but we do have Bushy Road appearing at the Chicago Comic Expo, so at the end of March, so maybe we'll get some new dates and announcements around that time. All right. For events and other Weiss Schwarz news. On the Japanese side of the game, we're in a little bit of a break, but you can still check out the results from Japanese Nationals and World Finals. We'll have a bit of a competitive season break until the Bushiroad Card Game Festival in early May. Some folks will be finishing up locals at the end of this week with the February PR packs. We'll go over those one last time. And then we're into March and April, and we'll have new PR packs available, and those have been spoiled. For Japanese Weiss Schwarz, last week we covered the new master case, and pack changes for upcoming Weiss Schwarz Japanese sets, starting with Summer Pockets anime. If you're not 100% sure about all those changes, please check out last week's video. And also the ban list update we went over last week. Basically, in summary, lots of things came off. Nothing new really got added. So we're kind of in a holding pattern until August. So here are your JP January, February shop PR packs that you can still get probably at locals during the week, end of the week. And some folks, if their packages have arrived from Bushyroad, might be seeing early on Sunday, if they have Sunday locals, JP March and April shop PRs. We've got Assault Lily, Cinderella Girls, Idolmaster, Cinderella Grey for Uma Musume, and Tales of Series PRs. And for JP February, March, and April, these following Climax Challenge PRs will be available. February is seeing the closeout of the Tales of Series Climax Challenges. I believe March is Assault Lily and Uma Musume, Cinderella Grey. And April is Da Capo Retune and Virtual Girl at World's End. So some pretty cool things to pick up if you're attending one of those events. For the English side of the game, we've got BCS series results live from a few events. We're still waiting for some updates, especially from Duluth and Toronto. So we'll keep an eye on those and tournament reports and go over them once they are live. No new ban list. If you missed the Bushyroad SEA Winter Conference stream breakdown last week, but they have some very flavorful commentary on what they're watching and probably considering to look at before or after Worlds this year. Theme Cups are on a redesign hiatus, and the Bushyroad Demo Caravan will be back at over 200 stores this summer. So if you are a Bushyroad official shop, keep your eyes peeled for those events that you might be able to sign up for in your region. Also, Bushyroad Summer Fest sneak peeks are live. Pretty cool PRs and prize support, followed by dates and event information so you can start making those travel plans. Weiss Schwarz will again be in the trios format, it seems, and it also looks like there'll be some pretty cool Climax Challenge and side events with an Eminence and Shadow PR as well. So a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. Finally, closing out the Bushyroad Winter Conference stream, there was a teaser that the new Japanese style cases are coming to the English edition. I'll be honest, this is probably coming with relevant sets as we move forward, but the new ratios and case sizes should make the game more accessible to individuals who'd like to crack and open products. So I think it'll, at the end of the day, be a positive direction. We'll get to see more of it here on the channel when your lovely host decided to order and crack 2 cases of the new Summer Pockets Anime Booster. So more information on what those new case styles look like here soon. February and March local events. We're closing out the month of February, so you can look forward to maybe sneaking in a last Dan to Dan Meister Cup, a special Lunar New Year's event, and a locals to earn the Lemon PR. For March, locals can look forward to the upcoming Makine Losing Heroines Meister Cup alongside normal weekly events. February shop PR and winners PRs are Lemon from Makine. And here is the Dan to Dan Meister Cup support for the end of this month. Oops. And then finally for March, we have this spoiled from shipping invoices, but we don't have images quite yet. It looks like the March shop PR will be this 00 Akane PR and probably some form of winner's PR. Here's the Lunar New Year's PR support. You might be able to still sneak in one of those events locally. And if you're headed to a BCS, we have some events still going on here at the end of February into March. Here's some of the cool swag you could go home with. Upcoming for the Bushyroad Summerfest, here are some of the cool PRs you can pull from the participation and winners foil packs. And for top 4, here is our exclusive playmat art and the winning championship team, the art of the playmat on a Choice Trigger Climax, done by Han Shu, as well as the champion team banner with all exclusive art done by this amazing artist. So some really cool prizes to go home with. Tournament reports. If you haven't had a chance to look over it, you can see Japanese Nationals and World Finals tournament results live on the Japanese website. English side of the game, tournament reports are still trickling in from Duluth and from Toronto. We'll go over those once they're up to date on the Bushiroad website. As always, if you have topped an event, feel free to reach out via comments, email, channel, any of those channels. There's a survey on the website if you'd like to do an interview, video, or article. If you have a special Weiss Schwarz event going on at your locals that you'd like to advertise to a wider audience, look no further. Feel free to reach out here to the channel so we can get those advertisements up and let people know in your area what special events may be happening to participate in. All right, update notes for the other Bushiroad games. So, for Cardfight Vanguard, this week sees the release of Cardfight Vanguard Booster Pack 12 Chasm of Lost Souls this upcoming Friday. English Godzilla, you can look forward to the special reprint of the 2 starter decks releasing February 21st. Set 4 Endless Wars releases on April 25th in Japanese, probably near that date or a little after in May for the 4th set in English, since the game is simultaneously launched. Be sure to keep an eye on the product calendar for those exact release date updates. English Hololive TCG. Keep in mind that Set 5 Enchant Regalia releases on April 17th, 2026. Also, hope everybody is enjoying the new Set 4 that came out in the last week or so. All right, English and JP. Pal World. This was announced in the Japanese Q1 live stream on January 12th. But Pal World is a new original card game that Bushiroad is designing and launching globally on Thursday, July 30th, 2026. Right now, it is important for players to be aware that pre-orders for the first 2 trial decks, they are dual colors, so there's a green and purple one and a red and blue one, and the first booster set, those pre-orders are live at distribution through March 10th, 2026. We have a little bit of extra information from the pre-order information on the starter decks. So it looks like it's a 60 card deck. Could be wrong on that, don't quote me. I'll update it next week if I'm wrong. And a 10 card soul deck. And we've seen, without any abilities spoiled, we've seen that there are pals, there are soul cards, there are item and spell cards. So we don't really know quite how the game plays yet. The first looks of that should be coming in the next week or 2. Bushiroad has just sent out some advertisement information to stores that they will have the demo and first look of the game available over here in North America at the Gamma conference, which is about March 3rd. So that is before pre-order cutoff. For the general public, they've released that they will have demos available at the Expo Team booth at the Comic Con happening March 27th through 29th, I believe, in Chicago. So that is unfortunately after release date, but hopefully if they're doing a first look at Gamma March 3rd, we'll get some video gameplay and some information on either side's language of the game. At the Japanese live stream conference, they did a good job making sure the information was in more than one language. So hopefully we'll get to see some of that. But if you know someone who is a fan of Pal World who would be interested in that as a card game, make sure they're aware that that product is available for pre-order, and those pre-orders are closing March 10th. English Shadowverse Evolve, you can look forward to booster set New World Genesis releasing on March 27th, alongside some other sets quickly approaching in April and June. On the Japanese side of the game, Rebirth for You sees the release of Witch Watch Volume 2 on March 20th. Weiss Schwarz Blau, we're looking forward to the premium booster pack Detective Conan TV Anime 30th Anniversary set, which is releasing on April 10th, 2026. For JP Weiss Schwarz Rose, you can look forward to Aqua Plus Booster Pack releasing this Friday, February 27th. As always, lots of news to go over and digest, and we're always grateful that you hang out with us here all the way to the end of the weekly news update. As always, thank you for your support, and I hope everyone has a great rest of the week.